Last but not least, we're going to solve for all of the unknowns that are in this triangle. We're going to do it without any calculators, so everything is going to be our exact answers. Up first, we are solving for a missing angle. I'm solving for a missing angle here. I have two options. This is either going to be trig inverse, or it's going to be the triangle sum theorem. For the trig inverse, I need to know two sides. If I go look at my diagram, I know one side. Nope, nope. Okay, can't be trig inverse. For triangle sum theorem, I need to know two angles. 90 degrees, 17. Yup, I know two angles. So I'm going to use the triangle sum theorem here, which tells me that all three angles of a triangle, when you add them up, should equal 180 degrees. So 90 degrees plus 17 degrees plus angle A has to equal 180 degrees. So this is 107 degrees plus A equals 180. And when we subtract 107 on both sides in order to get A by itself, A is equal to, well, 73 degrees. So there's my first bit. Now I need to solve for the side B and for the side C. Remember, when I'm solving for a side, I'm either going to be using trig or I'm going to be using Pythagorean theorem. In order to use trig, I need to know one side and one angle. In order to use Pythagorean theorem, I need to know two sides. I know one side, nope, nope. I know one side and I know one angle, so I'm going to be using trig for this first one. So let's think about what trig I know. Here's my angle, so this is theta. I've got to know my adjacent side, because that's the 13. And the side I'm looking for, in this case B, is my opposite side. So I can say tangent of 17 degrees is B over 13. And then I can solve for B by undoing the division by 13 on both sides. And I find that 13 times the tangent of 17 degrees is equal to B. And then finally, if I'm solving for C, again, I'm going to be using trigonometry. Because again, even though I know this side now, I don't know what that number is. So I don't really know the number of this side. So I know one angle and one side. That side length C that I'm looking for is the hypotenuse, so I can use the adjacent and hypotenuse or cosine formula. Cosine of 17 degrees is 13 over C. In order to get C by itself, we need to get C out of the denominator first, so I'm going to multiply both sides of my equation by C. So now I have C times cosine of 17 degrees is equal to 13. And now, currently, C is being multiplied by this number called cosine of 17. So in order to get it by itself, get C by itself, I need to divide by that number, cosine of 17 degrees. Whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other. So in the end, I find that C is 13 divided by the cosine of 17 degrees. And there we go.